Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello fellow students, let me introduce myself. My name is Novila Mandini with NPM 2241217 from Accounting Study Program. In this video, I will explain about one of the important topics in international business, namely International Strategic Alliances. This material is sourced from the 8th edition of the book International Business written by Becky W.Y. Griffin and Michael W.Y. Pustai, a reference widely used in global business education. When a company wants to expand its reach to international markets, there are certainly various strategies that can be chosen. One of them is by performing an international strategic alliance. This strategic alliance is a form of cooperation between two or more companies from different countries with the aim of achieving common business goals, whether in terms of product development, production, distribution, marketing, or even in technology and research. This strategic alliance has become an important alternative for the company because it can provide many benefits. For example, by forming a partnership, companies can gain access to foreign markets without having to build operations from scratch. Moreover, alliances allow companies to share risk, accelerate innovation, and combine different resources and expertise. However, it's important to understand that a strategic alliance is not a simple process. Each company entering into an alliance brings different organizational concerns, different management systems, and short-term and long-term goals that may not always align. Therefore, the success of an alliance greatly depends on how these companies are able to align their differences and build trust with each other. In the practice, strategic alliance can take various forms of cooperation. One of the most common forms is a joint venture, which is when two or more companies jointly form a new company. This company stands separately from the parent company, and usually each party shares control and profits. A well-known example of a joint venture is the collaboration between Sony and Ericsson in the telecommunications industry. Besides joint venture, there are also other forms of alliances that are more flexible, such as non-equity strategic alliances. The form of cooperation the companies involved do not form a new entity and do not share ownership of shares, but still collaborate in certain areas such as distribution or technology development. Strategic alliances are also often used as a way to overcome barriers to entering foreign markets. In many cases, the government of a country sets regulations or restrictions for foreign companies that want to operate in its territory. By forming alliances with local companies, foreign companies can more easily enter the market because there are local partners who understand the business environment and applicable regulations. In addition, alliances also become an effective way to address the challenges of global competition. In the era of globalization, competition is no longer limited to the local or national level. Companies must compete with a business firm around the world. By forming strategic alliances, companies can strengthen their position in the global market, expand their product reach, and improve operational efficiency. However, of course, strategic alliances also carry risk. Not a few alliances fail due to conflicts of interest, differences in organizational culture, or failures in formulating alliance strategies among the involved parties. When there is no good coordination, cooperation that should be mutually beneficial can actually lead to losses. Therefore, it's important for the company to carefully consider before deciding to form an alliance. Evaluation of potential partners, alignment of goals, division of roles, and effective communication planning are important aspects to ensure that the alliance can operate productively and sustainably. In the world of international business, more and more multinational companies are making strategic alliances and part of their global strategy. In fact, some companies form networks of alliances in various countries to strengthen their position in the international market. This network can include alliances in the form of research and development, joint marketing, or joint production. This shows that alliances are not just a short-term strategy but can be part of the company's long-term strategy. In conclusion, international strategic alliances are an important instrument in expanding the scope of global business. With properly designed cooperation, companies can gain a competitive advantage, acceleration in innovation, and create added value in increasingly complex global competition. However, on the other hand, companies must also can be careful designing alliance structure and selecting the right partners so that the cooperation can generate the expected synergy. So that's the explanation about international strategic alliances. That's all for this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next video.